first vlog. We're so excited to have you.
Yeah.
This is the beginning of classic Whit and Kait.
Yeah, so we just kind of want to introduce ourselves and welcome you, and yep.
Yeah, I'm Caitlin. I'm 22 recently, and yes, yeah. I'm married. I've been married for almost 3 years. I've been in Nashville for 3 years, and I'm just working as a barista.
Yeah, and I'm 23. I turn 24 pretty soon. But I'm a barista too. We work at the same shop.
Yes.
And we love it, and it's beautiful. And yeah. Yep.
Yeah. That's how we met. We met at Honest Coffee Roasters in Franklin, Tennessee. So if you're local, you'll have to come say hi.
Come say hi. We have really great coffee.
Yes, so good. And Whitney and I just share a lot of the same interests. Like, we love hiking and being outside. We love doing things like this, trying a bunch of new stuff, and most importantly, coffee, obviously.
Yeah.
Um,
Jesus.
Yeah, and so that's kind of how we got started.
Yeah. And so we essentially one day just decided that we wanted to come together because we both do enjoy the same things, and so we wanted to just use our gifts and our talents to make people smile and to encourage specifically women.
So good, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and I think it's so cool because even though Whitney and I share so many of the same interests, we're very different ladies and have super different personalities, but it's just kind of cool to see how even though everyone's different, we just have a common thread that kind of ties us all together.
For sure. Yeah. And so in this vlog, I essentially kind of just want to also talk about because there are lots of very fun things I think that we have planned, lots of fun things, but there's also, I feel like we come from, I think, 2 different places. We have different families, we have different backgrounds, and
you're from the South, I'm from the North.
Yeah. Literally so many different things. But we kind of just want to be able to share our hearts and share our stories here. And so, yeah, we want to do fun things, but we also really want to just encourage women and believers and people in general while also doing really, really fun things.
Yes, so true. That's so true. And you guys will get to kind of know a little bit more as we post regularly, but we'll have kind of 4 different series going on for this vlog, and so you guys will get to come on adventures with us, you guys will get to have coffee with us, and one of the ones that I'm most excited for is having community with us, where we'll bring on some of our friends, or we'll host a ladies night, and you guys get to be there right with us.
Yeah.
So
and experience our friends, because we have really great friends.
Yeah, we do have great friends.
Oh, yeah. And so I was thinking we could also in this vlog talk about our New Year's, because we had New Year's together. So Honest has a really close-knit it's a really close-knit family, and so obviously we spent New Year's Eve together.
Yes, we did. And New Year's
Day.
Day.
New Year's Day. Yeah. Because our shop was closed. And so we ended up, it was on New Year's Eve, we went over to a friend's house, and we basically just had the most fun appetizers, and we dressed up really pretty. It was incredible. Yes. And so we had so much fun, and it was just a really good way to kick off the year, because we worshipped that night. We watched Mulan.
We did watch Mulan, which is
fun.
I think a new end of the year thing that I'm going to do every year is another Disney movie, because it was amazing to watch Mulan with everybody.
Oh, it was so fun, and the TV was really cool.
Yeah, it was. It was turned in it was
if you watch it and it was
like that.
It was crazy.
It was.
But I think my favorite thing about New Year's was on New Year's Day, we went to one of my very favorite shops that isn't Honest, And we just sat there and we were reflecting on 2018, but we were also really just like dreaming and planning for 2019, which is how all of this started. We were like, well, wait, we have like all the same goals.
We do, yeah. Which is so crazy because we are so different to have like a lot of those goals. But like, I think that's like a big thing that we want to see throughout this vlog with you guys this year is like see those goals kind of play out, and hopefully you guys will see that as well in your lives. And we would love to actually hear more about it, so if you want to in the comments tell us some of your goals. But I think goal setting is just so important. Like, I did it last year and there were some goals that I really focused on and made happen, specifically like with growing at our coffee shop and taking on more responsibilities. I really like went after that. But there were other goals like wanting to read more and finding more friends and really delving into those relationships, and those kind of just happened subconsciously since I had written them out, and I really wanted those things for myself. So this year when we were at the coffee shop, I just really wanted to set that intention again, which is really what goals are for. And so some of my kind of top 3 goals were just trying a bunch of new things, like this vlog, which I'm so excited about. We're 20 days into the new year, and we're already doing it. We're already doing one of our goals. So that's really cool. And then some other ones were just like, you know, finding a married church group and kind of getting into like a mentorship program where I can mentor young girls, and maybe even finding a mentor for myself. So
yeah,
I'm excited about that.
Yeah. It's really funny though, because I feel like we set goals super differently.
Yes, we do.
She did like...
Mine was like organized in columns, like lists. I had like mind and body and spirit.
And I was just a clump.
And yours was just all written out and like in a story.
Yeah, so if you know the Enneagram at all, we are, so she's an 8 and I'm a 7. And so 7...
The numbers are close, the personalities are so different.
And I don't have an 8 wing, I definitely have a 6 wing. And so
yes.
I just am all over the place. And so the way that I did my goals, my church had suggested us doing a word, and my word was generous for this year because
so good.
I'm so excited because I'm moving into a new place February the 8th, and so I just have a lot of my goals are like utilizing this gift that my family has given me as like a new place to live in order to like open my home up and be generous, but also like keeping an open hand with the Lord, like not holding any piece of myself for me, but to just be like, okay, Jesus, you get all of me. You get all my hopes and my dreams and my talents and all of my fears. Like, you get every bit of it. And so I just had that general theme of generosity in mind. And it was, and so all of my goals, especially my creative ones, are a lot of, okay, writing blogs for other people's, or starting this vlog, or making sure that I use my time to be very just like giving of my gifts, if that makes sense.
That's so good.
Yeah.
I feel like all of us could probably be a little bit more generous in 2019, just with everything, you know?
Yeah.
And learn to give freely, which was actually one of my goals.
Yeah.
To give more freely. So that's awesome.
Okay.
But I think another thing, since we're starting this, is just kind of filling you guys in on like what our 2018 was like, and maybe some of our favorite memories, and like what we really learned for that, and how that's kind of shaping this and this new year, and what Whit and Kait look like.
So for 2018, I really learned a lot about surrender, and I learned a lot about Thanksgiving, I think.
Yeah.
So my 2018 was just very stagnant. I want to use a better word, so I wrote a blog about this, and looking at a year that could be labeled stagnant and labeling it rooted, because I really was trying to grow some roots and just stay planted. But I think one of the greatest things that I learned was Thanksgiving, looking at the things I do have instead of the things that I don't have, and saying to Jesus, like, even on the days when I feel like they're the worst days in the whole wide world, but looking at the gifts that Jesus has given and saying thank you, and like having a heart that's focused on gratitude towards Jesus, but also a heart of surrender, where I think that I had a lot of really hard wounds come up in me, especially in like November-y, December-y, where I just was like, I had to come to a point where I was like, okay, Jesus, like, I have to recognize that I can't heal this, that you are the great physician and that you're passionate about healing your children. Yeah. So I surrender to you. Like, not only do I surrender like this wound to you, but I also surrender all of the ways that I've tried to fix it.
That's good.
Yeah, and so I think that was like my very favorite thing that I learned in 2018.
Yeah, that's good. I feel like in 2018 it was just a lot of self-growth and learning who I am and like the things that I like to do, and kind of discovering the not so great qualities about myself and learning how to like equip myself better to like avoid those qualities or to replace them, and really just learn how to be my own best friend. And I think it's most important that like you are someone you would want to be friends with, because I think I can say like in years past I wasn't somebody I'd want to be friends with, so that was really cool. I really enjoyed 2018 for what it was.
I think also though, I think you should say what we're most excited for 2019. Even though you already know the answer.
It's you guys.
Oh yeah.
Literally so excited. I can't wait to see like how this vlog goes and to grow our little community. Yeah, and so on New Year's Day, after we went to our favorite coffee shop, we ended up going on a walk with our best friend Julie, who also works with us. And we, at one point, were just talking about how we really long to act our age, which is like weird, like a weird thing to say, but like I think that we tend to be very responsible for human beings, which is not a bad thing. Not saying responsibility is bad. We will still pay our bills and do our chores, but I think that sometimes it's easy to grow up a little too fast, and like I think that craft nights are the most fun, or that like adventures are so fun, and so I think it's gonna be really cool to be able to include y'all in our craft nights, in our adventures, and to be able to just like act our age and not feel guilty about it. And I am so excited to just celebrate our youth and really just live like we're young. Oh yeah, I think that sometimes I tend to see fun things and like art, especially artsy things, which is really weird because I'm such a creative. But like I see them as frivolous instead of necessary, and beauty is necessary. Yeah, definitely. Art is so important. Yeah, for who you are, and like I don't know, just taking the time to really take a step back from the daily demands and just like love where you're at and love being 22 and not long for 25 or 30 or whatever, you know? So yeah, which is also blooming where you're planted. This is us blooming where we're planted. Exactly. So we want you guys all to like kind of tag along with us through this journey and like get to know you guys better. So the best way to do that is to subscribe. Please come hang out with us and join our community. Yeah, and if you even have like suggestions for things that you want us to try or do, we're open to suggestions too, because we have a whole list of ideas, but if you have any other ideas, we're not opposed to ideas. Totally open. Yeah. So thank you guys for coming along for this first episode, and we'll see you guys next time.